Bo's ready to go. Yeah, you ready to go? Oh no, you want a treat. That's why you're so happy. Okay. I'm Robert. Oh. Okay. You want one more? Whatever. Okay. Robert Boutner. Okay, we're gonna go feed the horses. I already got the cart loaded up. And we'll go see what today brings. It's always something new. And the horses like to beat the fence up. And I pay the price because I have to repair the fence. All right. All right, made it. Not always the case, but this time I did. Callie. George. Let's go. One moment he's there, the next moment he's not, and I need to put 10 bales of hay in this shed. Probably tomorrow. Or at least through the weekend, we'll see. No hurry. Went to lunch with a friend of mine today. Lee is his name. He encouraged me a few years back to do a video, which I did. Well, I started the video out with my upbringing, which I can appreciate his feedback, because what he told me is that, alright, you've shared with people how your upbringing was, but I think you should share your success with them. And it's like, okay, that sounds reasonable. So I changed it around. Lee, my producer, I told him that I'll only do these if it's not about me, but about the people watching, because I want them to succeed at what they want to do in life. I think that's a pretty reasonable mindset. Always had it. When I was in the lawn business, I'd tell people how to make it in the lawn business, and somebody asked me, aren't you afraid of competition? And I said, no. I said, the only competition I should worry about is me. It's like, okay. So, that's what I focus in on this. I just have to be a better me. I went to my neuroplasticity class this morning. They're teaching me the Hebrew alphabet. Kind of an interesting alphabet. I think she said there was 25 caricatures, but I'm not sure. The problem is the reason she gave me the Hebrew alphabet was because they were giving me the letter alphabet that we're familiar with, and I would find acronyms, and she didn't like some of my acronyms. So like I was referred to as an MR growing up, and it's like, okay, except it was RMQ. R, now I gotta go back and think about it. RMQEJ, that was the second line. Because she's trying to teach me to have a photographic memory, which I think we all have. Some just recall it easier than others. And since I'm trying to replace the trauma of my experience, my upbringing, I am looking at creating new neurological pathways. I think I was wrong when I talked about my left and right hemisphere of my brain. I think there's a specific name, so I know I'm wrong there. I'm pretty sure I'm wrong. Anyway, so the third line was HBIGY. And I said, well, that's easy. That's just HIV gay. And I just have to flip the B and the I. And she just wasn't that she had a problem with that. She just wanted me to not do the acronyms. And I was listening to another book, and they talked about how the brain works to cheat. And I thought, okay. But he didn't give a whole lot of information on how to find a shortcut with memorization. So I know there's a lot I can remember, but I have been doing a pretty good job with the Hebrew alphabet. I think it's like the first one for like Bab, Hey, Delete or Delete. I'm not sure. She didn't know either. And then there was Gimel and Bet. And then the next line was, I don't know if I can remember it. The next line was what? I don't know. Guess I gotta practice more. But I have to draw the characters, more importantly, of the Hebrew alphabet to the size that I see. And I did do that, even if I can't remember all the lettering. It kind of is a hit and miss. Like, that one was a hit. Anyway, I'll have to post what the Hebrew alphabet looks like. And she was right, I'm not able to find acronyms. I don't know, like one of them was Gimel. I thought, okay, that's Jimmy Kimmel. I don't know, something like that. I don't watch them. I haven't had a TV in 20 years, so that was one of the best decisions I ever made. Kids didn't like it growing up, but they thank me now. Kids would come up to them in school and it's like, hey, did you see that show? And it's like, yeah. It's like, oh yeah, wasn't that cool? And they're like, yeah. So they just had to fake it. But now they're glad, long after high school, that they were raised without a TV. I was out of the house before 9/11. When it happened, I pulled it into the house and put it on the floor, and I said, hey kids, look what's happening. After about 3 months. I took it out of the house. We were all sitting around watching TV. Took it back out. Never looked back. Anyway, so that's some of the things that happened today. I will tell you one more thing. When I started the video, I told my son that this poem, the way I remembered it, and he says, well, that's not how it goes. I says, well, send me the start of it. I says, okay. So he sent me the first part of it, and it was okay for me to mess up. I think it was more like I looked out my window and no, that's Popcorn's song. Let's see, I looked out my window to determine what kind of day it'll be: bright, sunny, happy and gay, or dull, boring, unhappy and gray. Only I can determine which kind of day it'll be. Something like that. I guess I better go back and readdress get it freshly put in my mind. I do purposely have very little interest in remembering it beyond what I've done, but I thought I should at least get the first part of it right. Anyway, hope you have a great day, and we'll talk again. See you, bye.